Alright, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon everybody. Here's a new video about exercise 43 because there were some questions about how to solve this exercise, this question. So the question is, after an accident with an oil tanker, oil flows into the sea. After 1 day, there's a round oil spill with a radius of 1.2 kilometers. So let me just make a sketch of the situation. So there's my round oil spill with a radius, there you go, the radius of 1,2 kilometers. Alright, a day later the radius of the stain has increased to 3.8. Right, so a bigger circle. And right now the radius not 1.2 anymore, but the radius is 3.8 kilometers. Alright, calculate by how many hectare the oil spill has increased in size on the second day, round to the nearest whole number. So the question is, what is the area of this circle in hectare? Yeah, and we need to know that hectare is exactly the same as square hectometers. Yeah, all right. Let me just start with the first area when the radius was 1,2 kilometers. Yeah, all right, 1,2 kilometers, we're gonna convert it to hectometers. So we need to multiply it by 10, then you get 12 hectometers. Yeah, and why? Because then we have the answer immediately in square hectometers, and that's exactly the same as hectare. So the area from the small circle is pi times the radius squared. So pi times 12 squared is equal to 452,389. Let you just round it to 3 decimal places, hectare, square hectometers. All right. From the big circle, so let me just say this is the small one. From the big circle, the area, it is pi times 38 squared. And why 38? Because 3.8 kilometers is exactly the same as 38 hectometers. Right, is the answer 4,536,460 square hectometers. Now, if you subtract those two answers, then you have, of course, the size what has been increased from the small to the big circle. Yeah, so 4,536. Oh, sorry. So 4,536,460 minus 452,389 is equal to 4,084,071 square hectometers, but we needed to round it to the nearest whole number, so it will be 4,084 square hectometers, and that's exactly the same as 4,084 hectare. All right, so that's the question from exercise A. Okay, let me just have a look at exercise B. In exercise B, they ask you to calculate by how many hectometers the circumference has increased to the second day, around to the nearest whole number. So we are gonna look at the small and the big circle, and then we need to know how many hectometers it increased All right, so first the circumference from the small circle, circumference, it was pi times the diameter. So the diameter here from the small circle is not 12 hectometers because that's the radius. So pi times 24, 2 times the radius. All right. So that's 75,398 hectometers. We're gonna do it exactly the same with the big circle. So this big circumference is pi times, then you need to multiply the 38 by 2, then you get 76. Is equal to 238,761 hectometers. So if you subtract those two numbers, 238,761 minus 75,398, and that will be 163,363 hectometers. But even in this exercise, we need to round to the nearest whole number, so that will be 163 hectometers. Yeah, so a good question to, of course, to convert from kilometers to hectometers, and to know that hectare is exactly the same as square hectometers, and the two different questions about the area of the circle and the circumference of the circle. All right, so good luck with the rest of the exercises.